everybody, Anya and I are here again, and we're hoping you're doing well. I hope that you've been brushing your teeth. I don't think Anya has been brushing her teeth because her breath smells terrible. Ugh. Anyhow, we're going to start today with chop, chop, chippity, chop, and I want you to put things in the pot that remind you of summer. So, because I have an Anya, you guys are going to have to do the hand actions, and I will hold the Anya. Chop, chop, chippity, chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What there is left, we put in the pot. Chop, chop, chippity, chop. All right, what are you doing that reminds you like that you like doing in summer? Anya really loves laying in the sun and baking herself. She gets very toasty, and sometimes she rolls on her back and her belly is in the sun and she works on her belly tan. All right, here we go. Chop, chop, chippity, chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What there is left, we put in the pot. Chop, chop, chippity, chop. Okay, so what's a summer thing for you? Okay. All right. Anya's next summer thing that she really likes to do is to sit outside in the morning and hunt squirrels. Here we go. Chop, chop, chippity, chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What there is left, we put in the pot. Chop, chop, chippity, chop. Something that reminds me of the summer and that I like to do sometimes is going to the beach. So, what's yours? Oh, really? That sounds really fun. So, let's do our chop, chop, chippity, chop, and then put one more thing in. Chop, chop, chippity, chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What there is left, we put in the pot. Chop, chop, chippity, chop. Excellent. So your last thing that you like to do in the summer, I like to go work in my gardens around my house. It makes me happy. Ooh. Oh, cool. All right, last chop, chop. Chop, chop, chippity, chop. Cut off the bottom and cut off the top. What there is left, we put in the pot. Chop, chop, chippity, chop. Now, last week, I taught you a song. It's an echo song, and I said that I, this week, would teach you the actions. So I'm going to sing it, and I want you to echo back to me, and then we'll do it, and I'll show you the actions to it. They're very silly. So repeat after me, please. Oh, my aunt came back from Timbuktu. She brought with her a wooden shoe. Oh, my aunt came back from old Japan. She brought with her a waving fan. Oh, my aunt came back from old Algiers. She brought with her a pair of shears. Oh, my aunt came back from Guadeloupe. She brought with her a hula hoop. Oh, my aunt came back from the county fair. She brought with her a rocking chair. Oh, my aunt came back from the city zoo. She brought with her a nut like you. All right, now I'm going to put Anya down because she doesn't really want to do the actions anyway. And they'd be hard for her to do. She has teeny little short legs. See, teeny short legs. It's going to make the actions very hard for her. All right, so I'm going to stand up. You can't see my feet. That's okay. So for the first one, when I say a wooden shoe, you are going to tap your foot, and you're going to keep tapping it through the rest of the song. So here we go. Oh, my aunt came back from Timbuktu. She brought with her a wooden shoe. Tap one of your feet. Oh, my aunt came back from old Japan. She brought with her add your fan, so you should have a fan and you should have a shoe. Oh, my aunt came back from old Algiers. She brought with her a pair of shears. Okay, so now get your scissors going too. Shears are scissors. So we have 3 things. Oh, my aunt came back from Guadeloupe. She brought with her a hula hoop. So now you gotta do your hula hoop. Oh, my aunt came back from the county fair. She brought with her a rocking chair. So now I gotta rock too. Oh, my aunt came back from the city zoo. She brought with her a nut like you. So practice that one. It's fun. It's kind of challenging because you're trying to do 5 different things while you're still echoing whoever is the leader. So, you can play that little chunk over and over again if you need some practice at it. All right. I got this rhythm at our last, I got this book at our last book fair before we didn't get to go to school for the rest of the year. It's called I Got Rhythm, and it is by Connie Schofield Morrison and illustrated by Frank Morrison. So it's called I Got the Rhythm. So here is a little girl and her mommy. I thought of a rhythm in my mind. Think, think. I heard the rhythm with my ears. Beat, beat. See, there's a guy playing on buckets, some sticks. It's a fun thing to do if you're at home and you don't have anything to play with. Find a bucket and sticks. I looked at the rhythm with my eyes. Blink, blink. I like that picture. Oh, Nelly. Anya, we're in the middle of a book. Anya, stop it. Hey. Dogs. I smelled the rhythm with my nose. Sniff, sniff. Ooh, there's cupcakes. I like cupcakes. And they have like little music notes on the top. Here she is, sniffing the cupcakes with her mom. I sang the rhythm with my mouth. Ooh la la. I caught the rhythm with my hands. Clap, clap. So if you ever do a hand clapping game at home or clap each other's hands, you need a couple people for that. I kept the rhythm with my fingers. Snap, snap. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. Then you can see her. I shook a rhythm with my hips. Shake, shake. Look at all the kids dancing together. Ooh, I like to dance. It's very fun. I felt the rhythm with my knees. Knock, knock. So there's their knees. I walk the rhythm with my feet. Stomp, stomp. I tap the rhythm with my toes. Tip, tap. There she is. There's her toes. Lots of people watching now. I dance to the rhythm of a drum. Beat, bop. I clapped and snapped. I tipped and tapped. I popped and locked. I hipped and hopped. Can any of you pop and lock? I have to admit I am not a good pop and locker. Beep, bop, bing, bang, boom, boom, boom. Looks like she gathered up everybody and they having a big party. Looks like fun. Boom, box, beat, bop, kaboom, kaboom. I got the rhythm and you can too. Now, I have a new little song for you that I do with my kids at school, and they really like it. So, you are going to have to do a little rhythm. So, I will say the words, and then you're going to go pat, pat, pat. Can't really see my pats. So, we're going. So, I'll say, ham bone, have you heard? So you're going to do those hand motions, and I'll do all the singing part. Ham, it's called Ham Bone, and it's a fun little song. I like it a lot. Ham bone, have you heard? Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring. And if that diamond ring turns brass, Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass. Now if that looking glass gets broke, Papa's gonna buy you a billy goat. Now if that billy goat won't pull, Papa's gonna buy you a cart and bull. Now if that cart and bull falls over, Papa's gonna buy you a dog named Rover. And if that dog named Rover don't bark, Papa's gonna buy you a horse and cart. And if that horse and cart falls down, you'll still be the sweetest little baby in town. Now, I'm going to sing it, and I want you to sing it back to me. Ham bone, have you heard? Ham bone, have you heard? Papa's going to buy you a mockingbird. Papa's going to buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, Papa's going to buy you a diamond ring. And if that diamond ring turns brass, Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass. And if that looking glass gets broke, Papa's gonna buy you a billy goat. And if that billy goat won't pull, Papa's gonna buy you a cart and bull. And if that cart and bull falls down, I sang that wrong. Now I messed it up. And if that cart and bull falls over, Papa's gonna buy you a dog named Rover. And if that dog named Rover don't bark, if that dog named Rover don't bark, Papa's gonna buy you a horse and cart. Papa's gonna buy you a horse and cart. And if that horse and cart falls down, and if that horse and cart falls, you'll still be the sweetest little baby in town. I like that one a lot. My kids like it at school too. We like to do it like over and over. So I hope you like it. Now I have, speaking of dogs that bark, you heard Anya bark before. She's sitting on the floor looking at me. I'm not sure why. She was eating. But I can't do Down by the Bay and Hold an Anya. So I don't know if you know this song. This song makes me think of summer pretty much always because it has watermelon. I always think of watermelon as a good summer treat. It's when it usually tastes the best and when you can buy like watermelons that are locally grown, but you can't do that in the winter because it's so cold in the winter. So this one always makes me think of summer because of the watermelons. I like watermelon. So this is a song that has lots of rhyming words. And it also is an echo song. I feel like there might be a theme here. But you can sing after me if you know it. So this is Down by the Bay. And Nadine Bernard Westcott is the one who drew the pictures. So you see that there's a bay. That's that body of water. So you're going to echo me. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go. Look, they're spitting out watermelon seeds. For if I do, my mother will say. Now just listen to this next part. Look, there's mother's gonna say something. Did you ever see a goose kissing a moose down by the bay? What? A goose kissing a moose? That's very silly. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say. Look, she's saying something again. Did you ever see a whale with a polka dot tail down by the bay? That is a gigantic whale with a polka dot tail. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say. What is she pointing at? Did you ever see a fly wearing a tie? Look, let me see. There he is. It's a fly with a bow tie. Down by the bay. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a bear combing his hair down by the bay? Don't see that every day. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see llamas eating pajamas down by the bay? I thought it was goats who ate lots of things, but these are llamas eating their pajamas. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see an apple wearing a apple? Did you ever see an orange eating a blouse? That doesn't work either. Did you ever had a time when you couldn't make a rhyme down by the bay? Look at all the crazy stuff happening in those two houses. Llamas eating pajamas. There's a whale with a polka dot tail. We have the fly wearing the tie. And watermelons grow on vines. That's why you can see all these big viney things, though they don't normally grow up the sides of houses, because when the watermelon gets really big, then it goes bleh and falls to the ground because it gets really heavy when it grows. Kind of a fun thing. Alrighty. So, I hope you enjoyed today. I'm enjoying the nicer weather outside because it was too hot for too long, in my opinion. So, go outside, enjoy some time outside, and enjoy doing those summer things that we talked about in the beginning with Chop Chop Chippity Chop. Bye-bye.